The food ventures of Soai are powered by our patrons. To become a patron, click the patron link in the description box. Thanks, patrons, for helping to write Soai. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, welcome. Welcome up with Negril. This is what we do. Little living for life, you know?
Respect.
Respect, man. One love, heart of love, man. Alright.
Alright, guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island, where I'm stuck with you guys and we are always smiling. So, on the Negril beach, it's been a minute since I've been down to Negril, and there's a couple food spots that I really want to check out that I haven't gotten a chance to just yet. I got here from yesterday, and so far it's been a vibe. It's sunny, flat seas, but yeah, it's expected to rain sometime later on today. Now, funny enough, I'm just here just having a wholesome conversation. Honestly, I do not even know the name of the person I'm talking to. I'm just having a great conversation and just vibing. And it's really cool that you see people just walking past, playing music. Some people try to sell you stuff or fruits. So I got here some Jamaican guinea. All over the world it has different names. Some people call it chinep, but in Jamaica we call it guinep. If you guys have a different name for it, drop it in the comments and also let me know. And of course, you don't know, like the most amazing thing out here in Jamaica, sugarcane. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off my conversation, and then later on today I'll probably try to find a nice little roadside stop. I did find one yesterday, so hopefully I'll stop by there and see what they have to offer. Catch you guys soon.
They send sugar away.
Of course, back in the days.
I hope the drawing is coming out good enough.
Yeah. Send sugar abroad. What is this one called? I like that sound. This is a new thing.
Wow. So this is the end result by Mr. Roy McGee. It's for some strange reason, like I was thinking of caricature like last night. I was like, yeah, I'd love to get a caricature of myself, but this is definitely not one. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm a little bit artsy, I am going to improve this a little bit more, add some type of guinea colors to it, and I'm gonna put it on my website. So anybody that wants to buy this, like a caricature, well, whatever this is of me, then definitely do so. But the beautiful thing about art is that anything that you put on paper is beautiful in the eyes of the beholder. Anyway, all right, so I am doing like one of the realest things that you can do whenever you're traveling, and that's just walking on the beach and just going to your next spot. So yeah, I'm actually hanging out with someone today. We're gonna call her Y. Her first name starts with a Y, and I know you guys might be saying, no, why can't we see her? And that's because, yo, some people, trust me, they respect their privacy, and they're a lot like myself, where they just want to come to a place and just vibe and chill. So anyway, Y is from Europe, and you know, I was talking to her on the beach like I mentioned before, and she's like, yo, she's going to Bourbon Beach. I've never been to Bourbon Beach before as far as I can remember. So she has a food spot down there that she normally goes to, and that's where we're heading. Now, while I've been talking to her, she mentioned something that I think is super important for travelers, even for Jamaicans who live abroad and think that it's too expensive to come back home. And that is, sometimes you have to rent a cheaper place. Now, European travelers, you tend to realize they come to Jamaica and they're here for like 6 months to a year, and you're like, yo, how on earth can you afford to travel that long? And the simple rule is they travel a lot more simplistically than you and I will. We probably want to go to an all-inclusive where we're spending somewhere around $1,000 for a week, when that $1,000 would take them for the entire month. So anyway, we're gonna bask in this little experience here. Go down to Bourbon Beach, try the food spot that she recommends, and I'll tell you guys exactly what I think about it. All right, so we're at Bourbon Beach, and yeah, got this lunch here. To be fair, what I like to do anytime I'm hanging with somebody who this is their spot, I will just follow whatever they ordered. So anyhow, this is what the food looks like. So what I absolutely love about this place is that, I mean, you can see the ocean while you eat. Of course, a lot of places are pretty similar here, but yeah. So we're gonna kick off the little street food tour that we're gonna have in Negril. I guess you can be calling this beach food tour. So they have festivals here. Yeah. It's a pretty good festival. It's like a cross between a Hellshire festival, if you've ever been to Hellshire, or even the one that they have at Island Grill. To me, those are my two favorite festivals, Island Grill Festival and the one from Hellshire. Pretty light, pretty airy, very crispy. And this jerk chicken, wow, looks like a pretty good jerk chicken. Okay, let's try it. Wow, very well seasoned, very punchy flavors. It's pretty spicy, but no joke, it's pretty good. What I like about jerk chicken in Jamaica is that everybody does it their own little way, and this way is quite good. A lot of flavor. Now I did mention about traveling more on the, the less expensive end. This dish, I got the festival, everything that you see in the plate, and of course a bottle of water, and that cost me 1,700 Jamaican dollars. Generally on the streets of Jamaica, you can get just chicken alone for about 700 Jamaican dollars. So adding the festivals and all other stuff, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than usual. However, we are in a tourist zone in Negril, so it is expected, but the flavors are really good. Really appreciate that. Alright, so again guys, bear with me. Some people just are not social media junkies. Some people just want to be very low-key about stuff. And I'm going to try to narrate this as best as I can. So, of course, every time I meet every traveler, I always want to know what drew them to Jamaica. Funny enough, Wai said to me that she just found the map, moved her hands around it, stopped in the Caribbean, moved more into the Caribbean, boom, her hand stopped on Jamaica. And of course, when she checked Jamaica, she did find that it has one of the highest murder rates in the world. But her heart was actually saying go to Jamaica. She did, and of course, never had quite of the best experiences the first time, but she just kept coming back to Jamaica. Of course, some people, if you're from Europe, there's also the affinity of wanting to come to Jamaica to have some marijuana. She has traveled to some other countries where marijuana smoking is actually a death penalty. I believe she said it was in the Philippines, but she kept coming back to Jamaica. Just conversing with her as well, I also learned about that there is places such as the dancehall hostel. So if you want to learn how to dance and you want to stay somewhere in Jamaica, there is a place there for you. She did mention on one of her stays in Jamaica that she actually learned about dancing dancehall music. And one of the main teaching points that she said to me about learning how to dance is not being afraid to be a fool. Of course, you're going to try to do some moves, it's never going to work out so well for you. But if you're okay to be a fool the very first time and keep practicing and keep trying, then you can definitely get good at it. To be honest, I've never seen her dance before, so I don't know how good she is. But just looking at her vibration, and she did say that she loved the gangster vibes of Jamaican. Yeah, I do get that aura from her, so that's a vibe. But anyway, so far the food has been super amazing, and it's always good traveling, meeting some new people, and just hearing their life experiences, because we all can learn from someone else out there. Alright, so that was a pretty well spent day, spending with a perfect stranger. So I'm gonna head back in, but I'm gonna go to a place that I really love. Once I'm in Westmoreland or the West End area, I'm definitely gonna go there. So I'll catch you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so I'm pretty hungry right now and I decided to go to one of my favorite spots to get some food. Unfortunately it's closed, so I'm on the Negril strip at the moment and I was just like, yo, I want to get something that is not from the hotel. I want to have some real street food. And I woke up in a 25-star chef. I never really meet a 25-star chef before, but it's even the man himself.
Welcome to Ska Restaurant, 25-star chef.
Tell me when you get 25-star, because you did that 10 minutes before the camera.
Well, each customer will come on, them add on more stars due to the food. So we start from about 2-star, 1-star I should say, till each person come, them like the food, them
just keep on and add more star.
Alright. More, you know?
So you don't know, I did mention that jerk chicken for me right now. I have too much of that. I had that for lunch today. What you normally have on the menu?
Well, I have ton meal. The menu board is right here. Ton meal, seafood, vegetarian, lobster, conch, fish, fried chicken, jerk chicken, and soup, crayfish soup, corn soup, conch soup, octopus soup. Yeah.
Cool. So I've been to Negril quite a couple of times and I never quite see you on the ship all the time, but you did mention that sometimes you come out, sometimes depending on particular season. What's the season people can expect to see?
Well, I am the 25-star chef, so
straight.
The average chef you get to see him every day. But the 25-star chef you have is spontaneously about me.
Straight.
So when I'm on the road you get 110,000% food.
Straight.
Not 100%, 110,000% because we overdo it. See, you can get real corn soup with real coconut milk, real substance, real coconut in it, real red peas, real peanut, real look like everything, you know. We go to the real extent.
So the gate man did mention that you have vegan food sometimes.
Yeah man, well coming this season we're going to have a vegan outlet right here, so but we do vegan food as well. You understand? Vegan, seafood and jerk fried chicken.
I did mention like you're normally prominent like during the winter season when the tourists are
I'm mostly out from the end of October onwards towards the winter season every day, but mostly I'm here on the weekend during the average days.
During the average days on the weekends. Alright, so what you have on the menu right now? You say you have conch soup.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a preview because I need to catch the color.
Straight.
How we deal with color. See some boy soup black down by. Yeah. You see black soup run if it soup you have color at night now what you color on the soup. Catch it?
Yeah.
Gold, yellow and so pretty. So you come them turn up in night.
Straight.
Yeah man. See them. Natural.
Vibe. So you have conch soup, what else you have? Hot.
So we have corn soup. Come catch the style again.
Yeah man, I love corn soup man.
Yeah. Remember I tell you about the color again. Come in and hope you like you know.
Straight.
See that? See them yellow. Sure some beautiful corn. And them bust up like that's what you get.
What?
Corn a boil for morning, you know? Mmm, delicious. Drinks, yeah, music, yeah. See the other part of the menu where you might miss out this word here because a lot of people don't know this part of the menu. Yeah. Me alone I do that on the road, man. I don't know about the next man.
That we like, original.
Yeah, me alone do
so
that.
how can you not have that tonight?
Because me like do it when the crowd is around because it's a menu when enough people don't know about, so you might just do it and you don't go sell none. You understand? So we like do it when there's a massive crowd where say for example there's 100 people out, you know say 5 people we want it.
Straight.
Because enough people don't know food nowadays.
True.
Yeah, catch a chain them too, you know. Nothing normal. Yeah.
Man of vibes,
So
man.
from Africa. Not knock off. Africa this one is from.
Straight.
This one is from America, sent by the Indian tribe to me. I kind of mix with Indian too.
Straight.
Indian nigga and white man me mix it.
Straight.
I hope me get a boss from Dubai. I need a chef. At Dubai I want to reach.
Straight.
Yeah man, my ambition big, you know. America can't hold me in England. Dubai.
25-star chef.
Yeah, 25-star chef. You know when I drop at Dubai, them I put 50 more on it. Ask my brethren, see man, you can't tell about the chef. Interview with them and tell them about the chef.
Is there food bad?
I mean, save the food bad, me dad. I say, man. How we run here, some man. What happened to you, man? I'm one of foreign girl if you come down and see me now, because I always there, so. And that's me I talk about, and I mean here Rampus, and you know Rastafari man live there. So, you know, we bad. We bad this thing, but we not joke. We want them to come, we want people them come, because right now I'm there wait for a foreign girl long time, you know. You know, long me there wait for a foreign girl. Jesus Christ, right there, the right man, this come God. Yes, man. You are the right man, my boy.
Up top, so Rampus anytime they fall at Negril.
Yeah, man, and they go hear about people, the girl and them a mad over me digital. Rusty girl, them a mad over me digital. And Marie, she a mad over me digital.
Alright guys, it's been such a long time since I've met like a chef that has been so confident about his food. I might say I'm a 25-star chef, so I'm gonna try this Kong soup. Like you mentioned before that, yo, it's good for busting, I guess. In more layman terms, it just means that it's good for, you know, open up your appetite, so whenever you're ready to eat some food, you're good to go. Yeah, it's not just soup by itself. You can definitely taste the Kong flavor in it. You see me? And you don't know, once you put coconut juice into anything, it's like a different flavor that you're not going to find quite often. You know, a lot of people, whenever they're doing the soup, them just rely heavily upon, you know, the brand them already, like a pack season and such, but adding some coconut milk into it, your pepper, your okra and thing, it's a vibe. And what I like about it, like any Jamaican soup, you always want to have a nice little spiciness to it, and it definitely does have that. Super hot. That's exactly what you want in a soup.
$25. Put my one in there though. The only jerk sauce made with real pineapples. Oh, I'm not on my shirt today, but
You
Ska Restaurant.
put pineapple in it?
Yeah, real pineapple. The only $25.
That's our vibe.
Catch your chain on this empty.
Straight.
Mustard brown wheat. Eh? Yeah man, no problem. I do when them bunks with us, I'm eating fly away so. Yeah man, right away. We need some baby work with soup at you. What do you want? Corn soup or Kong soup? Jacob. We know what about you know. We're not Jamaican, we feel so we don't have everything in here, you know. Oh no late man. SSMG.
What is your guitar again, man? Jungle.
Camouflage one.
So I microwave this.
Yeah man, straight in right now.
Rice and peas, some of the corn soup.
This is how we make a fire. And it's Jamaica. We don't use plastic like somewhere, we don't use curse now, yeah? Huh?
Natural.
Bless sir. Yeah man. Yeah man. Disappear fast. A 25-star chef in here, you wagon?
Yeah, me hear it man.
Tell them man. 25-star chef.
Alright, so behind me is the bar area to the pretty nice boutique hotel that I'm staying at. And I know that persons always want to know, like, why is it that you choose to go to the street food restaurants? Now, last night I ate here, I've had lunch here, and everything here has been top notch. It has been really nice, very delicious. But tonight, you know, like I always do, stop at a street food spot, and not just the food that you get to consume that is usually at a cheaper cost. You actually get the chance to have conversations with, you know, real Jamaicans. I mean, here, of course, you could talk to a waiter for a second, but they have to keep moving generally. And while I was talking to him, I learned some stuff that you do kind of have an idea about, but you're not quite thinking about it, which is a lot of these street food vendors don't get the opportunity to sell a lot because some of these tour companies will direct sales to just one particular place, because when they take all the tourists there, they get a tip, you know, so you find like there's not many tourists there. And the reason why I do bring that up is during this time it's not quite the peak season for tourism. So if you're coming here and you're trying to, you know, get some street food or come to some of these vendors and have their full menus, you might not get that opportunity because there's not a lot of people that are here at the moment. And of course, after COVID had been going on, things are a little bit slow, but things are gradually picking up. So tonight, Michelle Long 3 con, you know, and some soup. It was pretty good, and you know, had some really good conversations, and it was actually a vibe. Now, what he mentioned to me was that they basically was like the first customer that stopped there that night, and then the other people that came afterwards were like, you know, the topping on the cake. Jilly always had a comment that every time we go and stop at like a street food vendor, like after we go there, like a bunch of people start coming in. I don't know if we bring the luck, but shout out to everybody that supports the videos, shows love, drops likes and drops comments. Completely appreciate it. But yeah, never got to take you to the street food place I wanted to take you guys back to again because it was closed. So I'll leave that for tomorrow, where I will wake up early, have some breakfast here, and then go on the beach and continue my hunt on finding some other local stops that you guys might be interested in. Anyway, catch you guys in the next video. Remember 3 things: love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember, keep the link.